enough Final Fantasy. What? I don't even know what that means. It's crazy talk. No such thing as enough or too much. Let me see here. Against a black background. It's never enough. Never. What? What? Oh. Yeah, it would help if I put that up there. Happy music. Looks like my shoulder is, or this shoulder is like extending. It's actually on my bed. That's weird. Let me fix that. I'm gonna make my bed live on stream. There we go. That's better. Doesn't look like my shirt. It's not exactly the same color, but close enough that I guess the webcam couldn't tell the difference. Alright. Never enough Final Fantasy. In fact, playing that game put me in the mood. That was actually really fun. As opposed to last week when it was a bit of a disaster. Actually, I had a lot of fun today. Oh, that is loud. Japan always knows how to make good menu music. I guess so. Are we in Melmond? Near Melmond? I should probably bring up maps of the Earth Cave. Let me see here. Oh, I have one up already. Okay. What is this? Come on. Oh, that's money. Let's go get it. Let's go get some money. Let's see what we got here. All level 12. Cool. Yeah, they know how to make good map music and menu music, and they also know how to make good background music in general. Let's fire these ogres. It's too bad there's no, I don't think there's any better weapons that I can get. That's alright. We'll just power through. Anyway, hi Elric, hi Metal. I guess Metal was here first. I haven't played since the last time I was delving into the Earth Cave. Mostly because Age of Calamity came out. And I was forced, absolutely forced to play that. Against my will. Yes, let's get money and training. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I forgot. I should probably look and see what potions. Let me see. Ah, pure 11. Okay, that'll be enough. Yeah, I forgot to look and see how many potions I had. Drinks, or whatever they call them. I'm going to try to avoid running out of spells too soon. But I now have Fire 3, which I can use. Wait, did I already get that gold? I already got that gold. What didn't I get on this floor? Antidote, more gold, kill, potion, more gil. I had to read the book more. The initial explanation of strikes automatically confused me, but apparently they don't have to roll COS for that. Chance of strike? Is that it? It confused me, especially because all those moves can miss in the games they are in. So normally they can miss in the video games, but can't miss. Particular moves cannot miss in the role-playing game. I got you. Fire these bulls. Yeah, at least there's only 2 of them. I bet I can kill them without spells. Chance of success. Oh, excuse me. Chance of success. That's interesting. Which moves would that be? Initial explosion strikes automatically. I'm surprised that spells. Do you have to roll COS for spells? Like I've been rolling it for my fire spell. I didn't think fire could fail. You'll have to tell me if that's the case. I'm gonna fur 2 up these guys. I hate these gargoyles. They hit so hard. Well, usually. Maybe not anymore. Maybe I don't need to worry about that anymore. Well, I could just do that. Punch, rush, and jump both strike automatically. Interesting. And John can use punch, rush all he wants. Doesn't use up any magic points or anything like that. We're going to fight some earth. And for earth, I think I shall use fire 3. Just to kick his ass that much faster. Nice. 216 damage. Ooh, nice. That's cool. Yay, heal potion. And some gil. And there's another room with some treasure over somewhere else. Cobra. I think I read Cobra is what they call anacondas. Unless there's an anaconda in this too. Interestingly. Let's use fire 2 on these guys. Yikes, critical hit. Well, we're fighting 3 of them now, but we're at level 12. So, there's that. Yikes, another critical hit. What's up with the critical hits? You guys fought an anaconda today. Yes, exactly. But I think in this game, because they have a limited text space, I think they call it a cobra. I had to double check fire hit automatically too. That's what I thought. Cheated. Well, luckily, I don't think I've ever missed with it. You only had the bare bones version on your sheet. I'm marking all abilities whether they do or not, so there's no confusion. Oh, I see. See, I guess I didn't understand what that meant either, so I didn't know that it was important to write it down. So, I got you. Some gold and an earth. Let's just use regular fire. At least Marsupial didn't hit Dillard again. Well, that time I hit him with an arrow, didn't I? Did I hit him with an arrow, or did I hit him with a fire spray? No, I hit him with an arrow. Pretty good. It's earth elementals. Yeah, so, yeah, I think just luckily, I have not ever missed with fire. Although I feel like maybe the first week, or maybe even the second week, I did not roll for success. The first couple, I think this was the first week that you asked me to roll for it. So I was a little confused, but I was not going to second guess the GM. I figured you knew what you're talking about. Silly me. 6 months ago that I read the book. I understand. Well, this is why I've saved my fire twos. Definitely asked last week, maybe not the first. Okay. I couldn't remember. Because I remember thinking that today when you asked me to roll. I was like, wait a minute. Do I have to roll for fire? I don't remember that. But you may have, yeah. Maybe you did last week and for some reason I didn't think about it. But anyway, yeah, it's much easier when the computer does all that for you. And then they screw up things like how luck works. Or how it's supposed to work, anyway. See, maybe we should adapt my character creator application that I started to make and practically finished for Wizards of the Coast. Maybe we should adapt that for this and other games, potentially. I'm going to head to the Giants' little hallway there. I'll roll a natural 100 when trying to help cross. Natural 100. You know that's bad, right? Unlike in D&D where high rolls are generally good. Final Fantasy takes the Thaco route. It makes low things good. At least I'm not afraid of anaconda or arachnids anymore. They're just annoying. That's nice. At least it doesn't allow you to accidentally use it for someone who doesn't need it. Thankfully, none of these little things would have affected battle the way things have worked out with the rolls. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. I'm fairly certain I've never missed with fire, so I don't feel cheated at all. This is a good hallway to grind on, because these giants, I believe, give you a ton of experience. You just have to be careful not to get stuck in the middle of the hallway, because once you get in there, every step is an encounter. Every single step. And she critical hit, still didn't kill him. I said she. I was thinking of the white mage as a she, but in this case that's DL, so. Yeah, starting right here, that's where the giants start. You know what? I'm gonna have everyone attack the iguana first and cast fire too. I also had to make sure that fire wasn't a slow move. Is that like jump where it takes 2 turns? Even moving a finger will trigger a random encounter. Yeah, exactly. It's not random though. This entire hallway has giants all the way down every single spot. The Hall of Giants. Man, I need to cast. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I can drink a potion for you. I love how someone else can like throw a potion down your throat. Come on, somebody kill one of them. I'm gonna split up my attack so I don't waste the round, but nobody's. There we go. Oh my gosh. Nettle's getting his ass kicked. Kill it. Any move that says slow reduces your initiative down by X number of ticks. Oh. Reduces your initiative. Okay. The jump's a little different though. Is that just slow infinite or something? I think I better head back out. I should have bought more heal potions. I didn't think of it. Although I think I have a house. Don't I have a house? Yes, I do. So if you were 17 and used the move with slow 5, it would go off at 12. Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't think that fire would be one of those. But who knows? All right, now that I've gotten those chests, although, wait a minute, how deep is level 2 here? Where do you come out? Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Wait, so even the user is affected by using the spell? Well, yeah. So basically, Elric, it's saying that the spell takes a while to prepare. So like if you've got an initiative of 17, you might be ahead of other people. But if you cast a slow spell, it just takes a while. It doesn't really affect you, but it just takes a while for the spell to work, to be cast. Jump has slow special, meaning it goes off on the same initiative tick the following turn. Jump does not benefit from extreme initiative. Interesting. Very interesting. Do you think I can make it all the way through the hall? Let's see. Oh, well, if I'm going to fight a single giant at a time. It's kind of neat how with a role-playing game like this you can do special rules. You don't have to program them. You can just say what it does. And it does that thing. Because you say so. There we go. That's a casting time. Yeah, that's exactly right. I think I'm trying to save up 25,000 gold. I think that's what I needed for like new armor for Elric. If your initiative is above 35, you have extreme initiative and can even go twice in the same round. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see. How about a fire too? Yeah, it's similar in Dungeons and Dragons where you can, at higher levels, you can hit more than once per round for fighter types. I guess this is for any type. Yikes. There we go. Yeah, Ulrich needs that better armor. He's getting pummeled just as much as everybody else. I wonder if the armor in this game works the same way as it does in that role-playing game. Or it just, like, whatever your armor is, it reduces the damage by that amount. Down to, presumably, only down to 1. Yeah, I don't think I can make it. I don't think I want to take another step. I'm going to start heading back. Fighters in D&D get the ability to attack twice in the same round earlier than most other classes. Oh, okay. I didn't think other classes could do that at all. Alright, this one calls for a fire 3, I think. My goodness. Of course doesn't... Oh, it killed the iguanas, good. Oh my gosh. How did I not kill that thing? Get it. Oh, good. I don't even care that wastes my magic users. There we go. Do other classes? Is that a new thing in 5th edition? Where other classes can attack twice in a round other than fighters? Yeah, but fighters are dumb and get to attack up to like 5 times. And in the style you follow in 5th edition, it's really stupid. That sounds a little stupid. Although they could always, like, sweep smaller monsters. Can't they? Is that a thing? At least that was a thing in the games. Uh-oh. Yeah, I better head back. I guess I still have a cabin I could use. 5 times? Please tell me that's at least level 17. Oh god, 4 green ogres. And I have no heal spells left. Let me see if Ice 2 works better against these guys. Let's try that. Man, look at their initiative. At least they don't hit as hard as those giants. Oh, nice. Killed by my white mage. Action Surge, that's a 5th level. It's only certain classes there, right? There we go. How much gold do I have? I must have a lot. Oh, 21,000. 2 actions with 2 hits each and still have your bonus action with an additional hit. Wow. Okay. We'll take your word for it. That sounds right. Admittedly, I've never played that high of a level. Man, remember when those regular ogres were tough? They're kind of a joke. 3 times by level 5? Huh. You gotta be kidding me. They got like a surprise. I hate these guys. I hate them so much. They're terrible. Oh, and they're dead. Now, what Metal just outlined was 5 hits. 5 hits in a single round. So I don't know if that's I don't know if that's for a 5th level. How much of the... Let me see. I can't remember. Let's see. We had armor, steel armor. Oh, 45,000. Holy shit. 45,000. Okay. Fuck that. That's not happening anytime soon. It's up to 5 attacks. There you go. I'm not very good at math. Okay, so 5 attacks by level 5. Wow. Alright, what do we want? I think I want heal 2 in this one. Maybe instead of cure 3. I think I'm going to go with life and harm 3, but I'm going to get life first. There we go. Now what? So I've got fire 3. What other spells can you get? Bane, warp, and slow 2. I'll have to look those up. Pretty sure those are probably spells that I won't be ever using. Because I'd much rather use Fire 3. Don't know why they thought giving a level 5 fighter action surge was a smart thing to do. So does it totally make fighters, once they get to level 5, basically totally OP? Wait, do they have an item shop here? Do they not have an item shop here? They've got to have an item shop. Where the hell's the item shop? Don't tell me they don't have an item shop. What? What? Was this the item shop and it got destroyed? Damn it. Don't tell me that. Or did I pass it? Is it over here? Oh, son of a... Why? They're gonna make me go to another town to get items? Why? That's just, you know, that's just not very player friendly. Not player friendly. That's just mean. For the sake of being mean. Oh, I gotta go all the way back to Corneria. Son of a bitch. I guess it's not that far, but still. Can't believe there's no item shop in that town. That sucks. 5 hits at level 5, that's stupidly broken. Are there penalties for making the extra hits, like a higher DC to actually hit the enemy? That's a good question. You know what? I'm gonna lit these suckers. Because I'm mad about having to go back to the item shop. Those seconds add up. Oh, well, even if I think it's dumb, the good news is that all these auto hit things mean less math to figure COS and will speed gameplay a tad bit. Yeah, that's true. Am I sounding hoarse again? I sort of feel a little hoarse. Let's see. Pure, I've got 10. Let's get 20. Or 10 more. Where's the item shop here? What? Okay, there it is. Jeez. No penalty at all, just normal D20 plus modifier hit chance against AC. 9 and 10. Alright, so I'm just going to sit here and press the button for a while and talk to you guys. Can you hold it down? No, you can't. D&D, what have you done? This is why no one respects 5th edition. Do you want me to turn on Discord and chat so we can chat, Metal? I can tell you about what I liked about today. I thought it was really fun. I'm not even counting. I'm just like, yeah. Just let me know when I've got 99. I probably won't go up to 99. This is why everybody wants to play the remake of Final Fantasy 1. Sure, I can hop in. We can also discuss some of the things I learned. Let's see. I can keep pressing the button while I'm doing this. Why didn't they allow you to buy more than one at a time? Alright, how many do I have? 30? I thought it must be at least 50. Hold on, Discord. Do you want to go in the general chat again? I'm not even looking at the game. I'm just pressing the button over and over. At least they were smart and made the heal the first thing on the list, so you could just do this. And just brainlessly buy them over and over again. Alright, that's probably enough. Let's see. 47? Alright, well, because I'm like that, I'm gonna have to buy 3 more. 2, 3. Do I still have a cabin? Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's see here. Going in the vomitorium. There you are. Man, my volume way down. Let me see if I can turn you up. How's it going, Mel?
Doing good. I was still in call with Rick for an entire hour and a half after you guys left.
Oh my gosh, I went and had dinner.
Yeah, he had a lot of questions. But it wasn't even mostly about the stuff that happened during the play. It was things that might happen that
Oh, you're kidding me. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the volume here. Darn it. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait, what is bonus rules? Oh, okay. So Elric says, I still have a few 3.5 edition books of D&D Player Handbook, Monster Manual, and Psionics Handbook. Oh, I thought the stream froze, but I don't hear Metal or the game now. Uh-oh. What? Talk for a second.
I am talking.
No, I have it.
Stupid.
I just have it turned down too far. I can hear you. you talk now?
Yeah.
Maybe I just need to turn you way up.
Yeah, probably.
That's weird. Wait, do I have... Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Wait, I'm trying to fix it. Okay, that's good. All right,
I hear the music now. Oh, it blasted out Elric's ears for a second.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me turn it down now. I had it turned way up
Yeah.
on OBS.
Oh, it blasted out.
All right. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
everything.
yeah. All right. Can you hear Metal's voice now? Okay, Ulrich. Or can you tell?
I was listening to it a second ago. I did it again.
All right. Can you hear Metal's voice? It's weird now. Okay, wait a minute. Now that's too loud.
The world doesn't want to retain imbalance.
I know. Now the game music is too loud, at least for me. I don't know.
Yeah. Elric said he could hear me perfectly.
Okay, good. As long as Ulrich can hear you, that's the important thing.
Yeah.
I can hear you too. I just wanted to make sure that game music wasn't drowning us both out.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're just looking up extra rules.
Yeah, well, that was part of it because all the movement stuff is in a section called New Rules at the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
which is not in the PDF, and that's what I originally read through was the PDF.
Okay.
So there's a lot of different things about the movement rules and stuff,
Oh, all right.
including ranges, which like bows have specific ranges of units, which yours still reach. There is not a point in the game that you haven't reached because you have, I think, 6 spaces of range with a bow.
Okay.
7 if it's a great bow.
Nice.
But they even have diagrams for how different spells hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go look those up and pay attention to those.
Diagrams.
And a whole list of what spells apply to what diagram.
Interesting. Like,
But any of these spells are slow actions.
what? You don't... none of the spells are slow actions?
I don't know. I'm reading Word of Magic right now to make sure.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't think any of the spells we currently have would be.
They're level 1. I wouldn't assume any level 1 spell would be a slow action.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, like, are any of them at all? Because that'd be kind of broken if, say, like, Ultima wasn't a slow action.
Oh, yeah. That I would imagine.
Like, some of these things we might have to custom nerf as just, like, GM to player agreement thing because they'd be broken otherwise. And, like, broken things can be fun, but not to the point that it's, like, hampering enjoyment because there's no challenge.
Right. So the question is, should I go to level 2 or should I hang out in the Hall of Giants, raising levels?
That is usually one of the places where I grind it.
The Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I should at least raise one more level. Or I challenge level 2 here.
I'll recommend the Hall of Giants.
What's that?
Is it Elric agrees with the Hall of Giants?
Yeah, I see now. Because judging from what Metal has said, current D&D is stupidly broken.
Yeah.
That's what I've
It's
heard.
basically consensus that this trend kind of started with 3.5, but 3.5 was still fairly balanced. But with 4 and 5, the game loses all balance after level 10.
Yeah. It's funny because when it came out, it was like, oh, we fixed all these problems. And people were generally like, okay, yeah, that seems good. But they hadn't played long enough. Like, you know, it can take months and months. Like for any serious player who starts at level 1, you know, to get to level 10 or whatever. It might take 6 or 12 months.
They actually found some of these problems really fast. Are you aware of the Adventures League?
Vaguely.
Okay, so Adventures League is mostly like a rule set of conduct where people basically play by the rules of the book with some custom rules put in from Wizards, where it's like, okay, these are the rules of the book, but you also can't go out of bounds from here, and there. It's almost like the equivalent of if you were playing ranked matches in a competitive game, but for D&D. It's the hardcore people. And there are meetups as well as people just play with the Adventures League rule set. And people who play Adventures League typically meet anywhere between 1 to 3 times a week.
Okay.
Right. And due to the habits of the Adventures League, people started finding flaws in 5e really fast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And there's kind of a meme that goes around too, where somebody starts to do something really broken with modified rules, and then the GM will just shake their head and be like, "Now I understand the Adventures League."
Yeah.
It's kind of like also Adventures League doesn't allow any unearthed arcana at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not until it becomes official material, so it has to come out with a book.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of like beta testing stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on. Are you saying Rick was doing that? Like saying, come on? With this game?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, you know, it gets frustrating sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, if you play it enough, you kind of just like, I don't know, you learn to cope with it or whatever. Like, it roll off your shoulder or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess the better term, you become callous to it. It's like, it's Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Well, I'm deep in it now. I guess if I go back, I'll have 2 encounters. Guaranteed encounters. If I go forward, I'll have more. I don't think I can make it. I don't think I can make it through the hall. It's like, should I grind until I can make it all the way through?
That would probably be the smart thing to do, yeah.
I guess so, but I don't want to use up my heal potions because I have to go all the way back to Corneria to get more. So what else? Yeah, I thought it was great. I mean, it's always fun to level up because I basically went from being able to cast fire twice before needing to rest to being able to cast it potentially 5 times.
Yeah. And at level 3, you'll be able to pick up another first level spell.
Yeah. So basically, I don't have to. I mean, that's the problem I was worried about in the swamp. I mean, obviously we had a tent and everything, but tent, cabin, whatever we had. But I was like, if I use fire too, I'm done. Well, I mean, I had the tincture, I guess, but still.
Yeah. If you used your tincture, you'd be fine. Yeah. Or even if I think somebody else had a tincture. I think it was Flit.
Yeah.
He could have turned to give it to you, so you could have nuked the monster again.
Yeah, I guess so. But still, it just seems very limiting. Yeah. To only have potentially.
being level 1, you know?
Yeah. To only have the 2 spells, basically, and maybe sleep.
Yeah.
Cross has never played Pokemon either, so he doesn't know what it's like to constantly have to level up until now since he's playing Final Fantasy. So what did y'all talk about? Potential things coming up?
Yeah, all kinds of things, because he's always asking for stuff. Because this is the problem, too, because he treats it like a video game and less like a role play, right? So he's thinking about, like, weapons he could be buying later on, what he should be saving up for, and things like that.
Yeah.
And I'll ask him things like, well, I can't tell you until you do it. I can't tell you until you do it. It's like, that's usually my answer for most things. Is,
Yeah.
I can't tell you until you do it. Because, you know, that's the thing about role-playing, is your character can't know this stuff, even if I tell it to you. They haven't experienced it. You have
Right.
to experience the world. So there's no point in me telling you as a player, because it'll influence what the character knows when he shouldn't be able to know it.
Right.
Especially Rick, who can't separate that from his mind. I don't know, maybe, but he might not be able to act in such a way that he has to pretend his character doesn't know that information.
Right.
So it's just safer to be like, I'm sorry, you'll know when you do it.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't look like any black magic is a slow move. That's weird.
Well, what magic is slow?
I don't know if any magic is. I'm looking through the lists too, and it's like... I don't know why they would just let you cast magic immediately. You think if anything needs a charge time, it's magic.
Yeah, at least higher level. I mean, usually the lower level spells are fine, but...
Yeah, and it's easy for me to look up because all I have to do is Control F and type in slow with an open parentheses, and it'll bring up all of them. And the only thing that shows up on Time Magic is the actual countdown timer for the move slow.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like none of these magics have a charge time. Yet a monk needs a charge time to throw his fist at somebody.
That's weird.
Yeah. Like, I understand now why, because I listened to some podcasts about this one specifically. It's hard to find any information about this game type.
Yeah.
Very few people played it or even recorded that they played it.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them are talking about, like, this is a really good game up until, like, level 60. In which the game can still be good. But around that point, which is end game anyway, right?
Yeah.
It's got most final bosses in Final Fantasy are around 60, 65.
Right.
And then it starts to tend into the direction of being horribly unbalanced, where mages become the star player and everybody else is just tanking for the mages.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which, when I heard that too, that didn't bother me, because I'm like, dude, that's like endgame stuff. Everything has to start metagaming when you do endgame stuff.
Yeah.
For most of the game, you're still going to be able to experience it like a normal game. It just confuses me why no magic has a cast timer.
Yeah, you'd think they could somehow... I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult to just nerf some of the later endgame mage stuff.
Oh, we're going to custom nerf some of them.
Yeah.
Not ridiculously, but like a move like Ultima is definitely going to have a cast time.
Yeah. Oh, I can buy one more spell.
Like, what's ridiculous, especially because if you were crazy and put all of your stat points into magic at the beginning until you hit the cap, you could pretty much one-shot a lot of early monsters with a fire spell at the start of the game.
Yeah.
More powerful than a Dragoon who has to wait a whole turn to jump.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's why
magic.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do that, but I still tend to cast fire on the sort of boss or mini-boss type things.
Yeah.
because I know how much more powerful it is. And now
Oh,
that it's
trick that I can tell you since they're dead. And the hunts are unique spawns, so you're never going to fight one again.
mhm.
There's no reason I can't tell you. The anaconda that you fought
Mhm.
had 196 health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why it took so long to kill.
Man, it's tigers. Elric says this is why when you play actual tabletop role-playing game, you have a good mix of actual role-playing and asking questions or thinking separately from the game.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't expect to run into these tigers right here.
But yeah, that anaconda was level 7, had
Oh, wow.
196 HP. It actually even had a move that it never used.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Which would have done less damage, but can give you immobilize.
Oh.
Yeah. And immobilize sucks.
Do any monsters ever flee?
Yeah. If the monster has some type of condition to make it flee, just something I think about ahead of time.
Oh, it doesn't flee if it hits like below certain hit points, or if it's below a certain level or something.
Yeah, that's only if it has the condition for it. Some of them may, might not. So
There are saber-toothed tigers in this? That's cool. Yeah, I just said tiger, but they were.
well, I believe there's also saber-toothed tigers in D&D. A lot of the enemies in this game are just similar to enemies from D&D at the time that this game came out.
Yeah. Clearly, they just borrowed some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy, I think 3 is really where it started hitting its stride as being its own series.
Mm-hmm.
But for like the first 2 games, they were really heavily tabletop games that were turned into video games.
Right.
Like even 2 more so, because 2 had the code word system where you could pick up words and use them in different parts of the world.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember what you had to pick up. The first thing was a password to get into the rebel base.
Right.
It was like Rose or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that one, they tried to use that to make it more role-playing like if you were actually playing a campaign.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that might have also been their attempt with their weird, unique leveling system for different weapons and that stuff like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I wish they kept the password thing because that was kind of cool.
Oh well, yeah, they definitely experimented a lot. I mean, it's pretty much always do from between 1 and whatever up to 13.
I think though, you could tell 3 is when they started coming into their stride, because other than giving you fixed characters again like 2, there was a lot of change between.
Yeah. Did you disappear? You still there?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I think your sound cut out for me. Elric says, what I find hilarious is how the latest update to D&D was taking away the negative traits from different races, like half-orcs and some others. Yeah, but that's what Unearthed Arcana, isn't it, at the moment?
So, no, it's already out. It's, what's her name? It's basically the follow-up to Xanthar's Guide to Everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's some chick's name instead. Somebody's Cauldron of Everything.
Okay.
It's a full expansion, but technically it's optional rules. So they were pretty smart about this. You can still play the game with the base rulebook that came out. You don't ever have to have any of the additional stuff.
Yeah. Well,
I think this was like a half-assed attempt at appeasing people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, here, But you could always do that. Like the DM has ultimate say to be like, you and I have an agreement. Yeah, you don't need that negative trait.
Huh. Forgot what I was gonna ask.
Like, let's say fire was hitting too much, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like if fire was too broken because it always hit. You and I could just have the agreement that it's like, okay, your targeted spells, we're gonna have to make you roll for it.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I was going to ask. So does Adventure League play by those rules?
Yes, so that's the thing. The Adventure League allows any official material like that. So both the guide and everything will allow it.
But they don't require it.
No, they don't require it.
Okay. Hey, DL, how's it going?
That's for the most part strictly up to the DM.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're at an event, because all events play by the Adventure League rule set, then they'll probably call in one of like the admins of the room or anything like that, and probably start complaining at you if you don't let them use it.
If you don't let them.
Tweeting like that.
But they don't have to.
Well, you don't have to. You might see yourself removed from the event though, if it's like a Wizards thing.
Okay.
Come on, you know how Wizards has become.
Oh, right, I understand.
Yeah. Like, if you're at a comic book shop, even if you're still playing by Adventure League rule, no, you don't have to. The DM can just be like, we're not using anything out of the original or anything past Xanthars or anything like that.
Yeah.
But if you're at a Wizards of the Coast event, you can't really get away with anything.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, if you wanted to say, yeah, these... new rules about no negative traits. No, I want to have negative traits. You couldn't do that?
I mean, you might be able to. But, so what I'm saying is, like, the way Wizards is right now, right?
Yeah.
And say a girl comes up to the table and wants to play with that, and then you say no at a Wizards event, then she'll go up and complain. It's like, the reason he won't let me play this way is because I'm a girl. The admins of the room are going to take her side every single time.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, do they have like Dungeons and Dragons events like that? Like they have Magic the Gathering events?
Oh yeah, they did. I mean, they haven't in a while because of everything that's going on. But yeah, Wizards throws events every so often.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Other than those events, though, Adventure League is just a thing that people decide to do. So, like, again, if you're at a comic shop, and a lot of comic shops that do this, or hobby shops, you call them now, because the hobbies have taken over.
Yeah.
Comic, nothing. A lot of them even agree when they host this stuff that people are going to play by Adventure League rules because they can get sponsorships from Wizard and stuff, like a partnership program and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, John the Engineer. Yes, I'm grinding. I'm wandering through the Hall of Giants in the Earth Cave.
But other than that, it's a thing the DM decides, and he lets the players know. Because what people forget, too, and this is why I'm trying to communicate with you guys, because I do have a lot of experience. If we were playing Dungeons & Dragons, there'd be a lot less slip-ups. Because with, like, 3.5 specifically, I have a lot of experience with that. These games are basically play by consent.
Right.
Like, this is the guy who's in charge. We're mostly going to listen to him because we trust that he's not going to try to screw us over.
Right.
And we all have agreements on what can and can't be done. And the DM has to listen too, because if he has a dumb rule and literally nobody wants to follow the rule, then the whole chain of command breaks down. This is why I hate the rule, and a lot of DMs misuse it really bad. It's Rule 0.
Yeah.
Of the DM is always right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that applies when a judgment needs to be made.
Right.
Not whether, you know, like if a rule is cloudy and nobody can figure out what the meaning of this rule is, well, then it's up to the DM to discern, this is what I think the rule is, we should play it this way.
Right.
Not, we've all agreed on this rule for 12 sessions now, and all of a sudden I'm going to throw it out.
Right. I didn't mean to move there. I meant to heal before I did that. Anyway, DL says, sorry I wasn't around much when you streamed this. I was a bit busy. When we streamed this or the tabletop? I think he means the tabletop game earlier.
Probably, yeah.
I'm guessing. That's all right. No problem. Thanks for hanging out. No worries. Well, both. And John the Engineer says he thinks the Peninsula of Power might be a better spot to grind, north of Crescent Lake. Where is that? I don't think I've gotten there yet. Have I?
I don't know. Let me.
I definitely haven't gotten to Crescent Lake yet. That's after the Earth Cave. I don't know if I can get there from here. Maybe I can. And Elric says, every tabletop role-playing game that's like Metals or any of the other games, there is homebrew rules. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in some way, the entire game that we're playing is homebrew rules.
Yeah. Exactly. It's Dungeons and Dragons, except completely different rules.
Yeah. That is the vast majority of tabletop games, though.
Yeah. Let's see here. Who needs a healing? Got to sail to the east continent, about halfway up the east coast. Walk up to the northernmost point.
You can get there now, yeah. Because after you leave the initial continent, you literally just keep going west.
But is there a place to dock my ship?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right outside of Crescent Lake.
Oh, all right. The top 4 tiles have all the harder enemies. Oh. I don't think I knew about that. Elric says, hello, Darkened Link. Darkened Link? That's interesting.
Yeah, though I don't think... Yeah, you can only do that for grinding, because you need, what's it called? Don't you need, like, a canoe? It's been a while since I played this, to get into the river section.
Yeah, can you get there without a canoe?
Well, not to Crescent Lake. You can get to the peninsula.
Oh, okay. Interesting. It's the second port above the Crescent Lake port.
Yeah, you don't want the one right next to it, because that one, just kind of stops at that mountain. The one up, the second port above it is the one that gets into all the area.
All right. Cool.
Oh, Crescent Lake is where you get the canoe. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I knew that.
It's been a while since I've played it. I think the last time I played this game all the way through was 2012.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I probably haven't played since then either. When did the Origins version come out? That had to be before that.
Oh, yeah, that was like late 90s, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've played...
PlayStation.
Yeah. Oh, I still have a Fire 3.
2002. Okay. It's not too much later, though. 2002 was just after the late 90s.
Yeah. I didn't even realize I haven't even used a Fire 3 yet. And I've got 2 of them. Yeah, I probably haven't played this since then. I don't think.
Yeah.
Or, I think I played that version. Well, I probably played like on my iPad, because I have this on iPad, but I don't think I played past Astos. Honestly, I don't think I've gotten past Astos. But I'm pretty sure I played the Origins version all the way through when it first came out.
Last time I played that version was when Dawn of Souls hit for the Game Boy chance, and I played through both of them.
What was that?
And,
Was that after that?
oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Because
that might have
it's
been it.
the Origins version, and then in 2012 I played this version again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't played this version in forever. So John.
Why this part?
Hmm. Oh, did you cut off again?
No, I was just probably saying the same thing you were about to say.
Yeah, oh yeah. Why this party? John was asking that. Because it's the best. It's the easiest. I mean, I don't know. Some people choose Thief, but I don't find Thief to be particularly good. I mean, I basically chose this party because I just wanted the easiest time getting through this game. And I find that once the black belt levels, becomes a, what is it, a master or whatever, he becomes like the best, the hardest hitter,
Thief.
right? Yeah, Thief
Yeah,
is awful. I don't know, what does Thief give you? Thief can wear some better armor.
Yeah, once he becomes the ninja.
Yeah.
Stats.
Yeah. I don't like the Thief.
Yeah. The thing is, I usually use him though, because when I first played this as a kid, and I think this is also one of the reasons that got me to read through 8-Bit Theater, is that I just naturally kind of picked the same team that they used in 8-Bit Theater later on.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always like Fighter, Black Mage, Red Mage, and Thief. And it was just like, I like these characters, they look cool.
Yeah.
So, Thief is awful, but it just out of habit, it's like, I like the team.
Yeah.
And as an 8-Bit Theater, it's like, I'm still going to play this team.
Yeah. I don't remember, like, the very first, obviously I played this when it first came out in the 80s, and I don't remember, I probably used a Thief because I didn't know any better. But I think I later figured out that the black belt was better.
Yeah.
At least after he becomes a master or whatever. BB is excellent end game.
Black
BB?
belt, yeah.
Oh, black belt. Yeah, exactly. And he says red mage for white mage makes early game easier. That's true, but once you give him the Masamune, he becomes awesome, right?
The Masamune? Yeah.
Masamune, yes.
Well, see, because anybody can equip the Masamune. Weirdest idea in this game. I don't know why, because typically that's something you would give the Thief or even a fighter. It's a Odachi, right? So like a really big katana the size of a greatsword. And for some reason it's like, oh, why? You get it for like one fight, yeah.
One fight?
It's
Really?
item.
Yeah, you get it right at the end. I don't remember.
You use it for basically chaos, and that's it.
Oh. Well, I mean, and there could be some random encounters before that, couldn't there? I'm trying to just raise to the next level here. All right, so that's a bad reason. That is a bad reason.
See a lot.
What's that?
The Masamune is one of the weapons you see a lot, named after the legendary blacksmith Masamune. There's also the name of the Odachi that Sephiroth uses in 7.
All right, so maybe that's a bad reason, but I don't know. I like having the superior heal, and maybe it does make it a little bit tougher if you don't have a red mage. But I don't know. I just feel like kind of similar to you, I guess, for nostalgia's sake, maybe.
Yeah, like you kind of just get attached to a team comp.
Yeah, I just feel like you have to have a white mage and a black mage. You just have to. I never liked the red mage. It just seemed weird. Maybe because of my D&D upbringing. Are there red? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Harp is good on white mage.
Yeah, that's true. Although right now there's no undead enemies. Red mage is less useful endgame. Well, I don't know. Are you
Yeah,
up?
I think I even told you this when we were talking too. He's kind of like what you call a front-loaded character. He's really, really good at the start because he can use early on basically every spell, and it gets smaller and smaller the further you go on.
Right.
And he also decent weapons and armor, and he's kind of just like that jack of all trades. But at the end game, when specialization comes into handy, and he can't use all of the end game spells, or all of the end game armor, or all of the end game weapons, he just kind of becomes this weaker sack of potatoes who's walking around with the rest of the crew. He's still okay, but he doesn't do anything excellent.
Yeah.
Though the last time I played through on no, that wasn't the last time. The time before that, the last time I played Dawn of Souls, my red mage was the one who killed Chaos. So.
Oh, really? There you go. Let's see. Ulrich says.
Basic attack too.
With a what attack?
With a basic attack, like not a spell or anything, just boom, attack.
Just attack, yeah. Ulrich said the Nodachi lol, that's a real sword and it was used for taking down cavalry in the Warring Edo period? Where?
Yeah, Edo is what Tokyo was called before it was Tokyo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was basically like the Japanese equivalent of the Zweihander.
Oh, okay.
Like the giant sword that it takes 2 hands to use, and you kind of just like swing it through a bunch of people. It was a field weapon, right? You wouldn't use it in normal combat, but if there was 2 armies facing each other, you carry it in with a cart. The guy pulls it off the cart, basically like holding a spear.
Yeah. He can cast
fast. Yeah.
That is true. That's true. Yeah, when I want to cast fast, I've only got one guy who can do it. So yeah, when I go up against bosses, I usually the first 2 or 3 rounds I'm sitting there casting support spells before I get to the damage spells.
Or as they renamed it later, or I guess more properly translated later, the haste spell.
Haste, right. Elric says it took 2 people to use one to hold the sheath and one to swing the sword.
Yeah, but most of the time people didn't even hold the sheath. Realistically, that's something that you normally get out of stories, right? Because everybody thinks more epic than not. I've got a guy just to hold my sheath. Maybe a guy would up to him, but pretty much like most armies carried their field weapons with them, like their primary weapons on a cart.
Yeah.
So everybody would have like a sword on their hip for traveling, but the actual weapons you'd use when you engage in combat would be like spears and things like that, larger weapons that are better in on the field, or reach. More effective hammers would be in the cart too. Everybody goes, they grab theirs from their carts, line up on the field and go to it, and then you still have the sword sheath on your side just in case you lose your primary weapon.
Yeah. Interesting.
Because swords actually aren't the most effective weapons in the world. They're great.
Yeah, imagine that.
Especially traveling, because you can quickly pull it out and stuff like that. On a field in battle, spears and with a shield and stuff, that's just way better.
Sure. Yeah, it's funny, like I watched the other day, I watched the beginning of Troy, and like Achilles kills this guy with a sword.
Yeah.
And it reminded me, it kind of made me think about that scene in Game of Thrones, which I imagine was more realistic, where the guy uses a spear in one-on-one combat.
Yeah.
The Red Viper or whatever his name is.
Yeah, spears are very effective weapons.
Yeah, if you know how to use it. And did they attack air back then when the target was killed, like in Final Fantasy 1?
No, they didn't. If the thing they were going to attack was killed, they just turned and attacked something else.
Oh, you're talking about in real life?
Yeah, that's what he's asking.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I got it. It wasn't bad.
Yes, that's why they fixed that.
Complaining about the most when you started playing again.
Who, me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did. I wasn't complaining. Just, well, I guess I was.
Yeah. Not that it was a bad complaint. I usually throw all those complaints out because I remember that this was the first game.
Yeah, what are you going to do? All right, let's see. Return. Wait. Oh, warp. Return one dungeon floor. Oh, I want that.
Yeah, great. Especially if you have several of them, you didn't use all your level 5. You just keep getting out if you're a couple of floors in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with everything but slow 2. So I'm gonna get Bane and warp. Oh, whoops. What? Wait, what? I can't learn warp? I can't learn warp. I have to be a black wizard.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. You're kidding me. Oh, I have to have that empty spot. It's going to gnaw at me. Oh, well. All right, I'm going to trick out this peninsula of power that John is talking about. I was like, wait,
Okay.
Did I choose the wrong person? What's that?
Somebody use the restroom. I'll be back.
All right, see ya. Bose was a game changer, yeah. Oh, where he jumps in the air and just gets him in one hit? Yeah, well, where he's fighting against the mountain. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, in Troy, at the beginning of Troy. Yeah, well, no, he sticks him in the neck. He jumps in the air and sticks him right in the neck. John says, saw a YouTube video today where there was an auto-loading bow made with medieval tech. Oh, that's cool. Is that like one of those crossbows that Linkle uses in Hyrule Warriors? Cool stuff if it was ever used for real. Yeah. A mace is do more damage than a sword. No matter what people say, a bludgeoning weapon is more scary than one that cuts. Yeah. Nope, an attachment to a longbow. Oh, interesting. I still find the crossbows that Linkle uses fascinating, although they are completely, ridiculously implausible. Sail west. Oh, stupid. Okay, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I can do that. Yeah, I know.
I'm back.
Hey. I didn't think to sail west. I was gonna go all the way to the east, but that's dumb. I can just go west.
Tiny globe, but it is technically a globe.
Yeah, exactly. John was saying he sent a video today where there was an auto-loading bow made with medieval tech.
Well, round technically. I don't even know if it's technically a globe, because if you go up the top, don't you come back down the bottom? That's not how globes work.
Well, it sort of is. Unless, like, the North Pole is, like, right in the middle or something.
Yeah, but then all the edges would be the South Pole.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't have to be a pole, I guess, but, yeah.
It's a Pac-Man world, that's all we have to know.
That's right. World is round, Magellan.
Map isn't linear.
Where am I now? I love how it takes forever to load the map in. Oh, there we go. So do I go north from here? What's with that weird thing jutting out there? I don't think that's how it looks. This map is weird.
Yeah, so that weird little peninsula that was jutting out is the first port, and there's another port above it.
Okay. Is there a town nearby?
The continent.
I guess once I find it, I can just go back to the east. Go east to go west. First port is town. North to the second port. Okay. I don't know. I hope these enemies aren't so strong they're going to kill me. The one where you add a wooden attachment to the bow. World is round. These claims have been disputed by astronomers. Have they, though?
No, I think they've been supported by astronomers.
Okay, so I'm at one port. Is this where I would go to get to Crescent Lake? I guess so.
Yeah.
So is that it? The peninsula that's up above me there?
Well, so if you go around this thing and back and keep going up, there's another port above it.
Okay.
And then there's a peninsula all the way at the top here.
I want to cast lid on these guys, I guess. This is all very fascinating, but it's, seems a bit out of the way.
Especially with the amount of enemies you have to fight on the way through the ocean.
Yeah, I know.
Oh boy, I can't wait till you guys start trekking the ocean.
Do I go in here? Into this little bay?
I think so. I had the map up, I closed it.
Run from the... Oh, he's saying to run. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you can always run. I mean, you should be well enough off that you're not... you can run from people without any problem.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Yeah, it was up in there.
Okay, so I just go north from here? I don't think I ever knew about this grinding spot. I bring a house or two. Well, I didn't bring a house. I have a cabin. Oh, well, I mean, I guess I can save the game with it. Do I even have the cabin? Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have a cabin?
I don't know. I had one. I forgot if I used it or not. Yes, I do, but of course that doesn't restore spells, but, yes.
Yeah, house does give you your magic
Oh,
back.
look, there's another port right here. You know what? I'm going to run from these assholes. They're slow anyway. You can get them in Crescent Lake. Okay. Am I there yet? Yeah, I saw that. Seems like that would be a closer port. Now I'm fighting weak enemies. Top 4 tiles. Okay. All right. I'm getting there.
Yeah, I think that the other port is just easier to find.
Oh, okay.
Because we'd have to navigate you like through here into that other NES and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think to get a house. Walk in a small square. Yeah. There's another area just to the east of the elf town.
That port. I can see that is
Yeah.
That's quite a sail.
Yeah. We'll see how good this little grinding area is. I guess I could have run away from these guys too. I never think to run. Too valiant.
I imagine it's because it dips into the what's it called? The spawn box.
Yeah.
For the peninsula right across the way from it.
Oh, okay.
That I don't actually can sail to. I think it's an airship only landing. So this would be the way you get into that spawn box from sailing.
Right. I hear you. Zombols and trolls. Yeah, I haven't fought those yet. Hey, there we go. Level 14. That's what I was waiting for. Unless it's giant bugs that will poison you. Alright, so these 4 right here. Fascinating. Yeah, there's an area similar to this. I think that I was messing with earlier that has some more powerful enemies when you're kind of messing around in the elf area.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Should I cast Harm too, maybe?
Fire or Harm.
Not both? Yikes. Oh, he said fire or harm.
Yeah.
No, that didn't kill any of them. I probably didn't need to attack the first one so many times. Oh boy. So how much...
Yeah, there's things.
What's that?
So they are some beefy things.
Yeah, hopefully they'll give me a lot of cool stuff. Why is your black belt equipped with a weapon? Well...
Are you level 7 yet? Or 6? No, you can get away with 6.
I'm level 14.
Dude, you didn't unequip the weapon by now? I told you we were talking before, like level 7, he's better armless.
I forgot. I think I thought you said 17.
No, I said 7, yeah.
Oh, okay. Fine. Be that way. Oh my gosh. Well, Elric's getting beat up. He definitely needs that. Yeah. Whoa, that gave me a ton of stuff. 1,000 experience and 4,000 gold. Wow. All right. No more nunchucks for metal. Fine, be that way. Let's see. Peninsula power. Haha.
It is 224 hit points for each of those zombies.
224?
Yeah.
Yeah, next I'll cast.
They give you 1050 experience and gold for defeating them. So
1050 was 1050 gold each.
Yeah.
But it didn't give me that much experience.
That's the experience that's listed for it.
Gave me that much like total.
That might just be for the whole spawn camp, but that's what's listed. I pulled up that monster sheet again. That was back on the original pamphlet.
Oh, okay. Giant. Didn't know those were an option. Yeah, I'm running into giants now. Oh, there we go. Terminated.
Well, if there's 4 of them, that gives you 1050, and it's divided by 4 people, then it's just going to come right back down to 1050.
Oh, there you go. You're right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But you still get over 4,000 gold.
Yeah. Well, that's because you're not dividing the gold between your team.
Okay.
It just goes to your singular pocket.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Mats.
Yeah, I was confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Definitely got 4 times as much gold as I did experience. That's why speedrunners will kill folks to speed up leveling. Don't have to share XP. Ah, that's a good point. A Tyro? How tough is a Tyro?
Let's see.
Yeah, you're definitely hitting a lot harder without the nunchucks.
406 health.
Oh, wow.
Or is that 408? I don't know, this is blurry. I think it might be 408. Doesn't matter, two health points isn't going to make a big difference.
Yeah. This will be tough. Well. Yeah, if he keeps attacking Elric, it shouldn't be too
You
bad.
get a lot of experience if you kill it. It's 3,387 split up between your team.
Ah, see, it's not as much as 4 zombies.
Of course, it's not as much.
Elric says, Tyro? That's a dinosaur. Well, this is why I got 1,000,000 health potions. What do I need? 5,000 for level up. Jeez. It's going to take forever. At least I'll have a lot of gold.
It won't take forever if you keep killing zombies.
I know. Well, I've only had that one. Okay, here's a zomble and a troll.
Yeah, troll has less. So troll only gives you 621.
Okay.
Both experience and gold when you kill it.
Oh wow, jeez.
184 health.
Well, killed it without it even attacking. Yeah, I got 400 experience and 1600 gold. Man, the gold on those zombies is incredible. For this level, I mean, I need 45,000 for the next armor. I feel like when I do this, it's always trolls and zombies. I know, I've only had 2.
Yeah, which that's probably, of the ones we've seen, one of the worst parties that you can run into. I guess, or maybe the Giants. Because if you're going to run into Giants, why wouldn't you just stay in the Giants Hall, right?
Right, yeah. It would be kind of pointless to go all the way over here. But the zombies, man, they give you so much golden experience. Yeah. It's well worth it.
What you're for, man. Yeah, because the Giant is kind of comparable to fighting the troll with the
Right. Well, hey, now metal's killing things just as, like, almost better than Elric.
Time too.
Yeah. Oops. My mistake. Does anything need healing? Just Rick. John says bad RNG. No shit. Frost wolves, come on. Are these guys tough?
Let's see. The F.
Oh my gosh.
No, they're easy. It's 93 HP.
Except they base
2 each.
Oh my god, they're casting a spell, like Ice 2.
Yeah. They're weak to fire though, so.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have people die. Oh my god. I did have 2 people die. I'm gonna wipe. Should I run?
TPK!
What should I do?
I don't know, man. You can try to run. I mean, they're weak. You might be able to kill them if you go first. But
oh my god, they killed Metal.
Yes.
Kill him. Jesus Christ. Well, Elric's gonna get a lot of experience. Holy crap, look at that. 1600 experience. Oh my. That was bad. That was very, very bad.
Well, that was even worse. You have to go heal up Elric because you need to go see a cleric, right? You see a preacher?
Yeah, shit. I should have run. I should have run from the very beginning. I can't believe the fucking frost wolves killed me. Well, almost killed me.
One way to do it, just keep grinding the character.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, this is the character to do it with because he's practically indestructible.
He's the best armor, so he's going to end up being the tankiest person.
Yeah. I guess I could run from things like this, but... Yay, I'm the survivor. I have 0 guilt. Just tank through the rest of the game. No,
I mean, that's possible. Though the chaos fight's still kind of hard. Damn.
Yeah.
It's actually a really easy fight. You were going to do it with one character.
Yeah. Well, I'm headed back to my ship. Try and run. Although I probably should. Well, we'll see if I... How...
I mean, these are just gray imps. I feel like Elric should have no problem fighting gray imps by himself.
Yeah, obviously. Probably even a shark. Here we go, 1 hit, terminated. Alright, come on. I'm going to sail back to the west. Okay, where am I? I am way over there. See, the problem is that, what is it, Melmond or whatever?
Yeah.
They don't have a priest either. They don't have an item shop and they don't have a priest. So, oh, go to Crescent? Oh, well. Going all the way back to Quinaria.
Oh, I forgot to ask you, did you like my little joke in the first session? When you were asking questions of the guard and he just said to you, "Welcome to Hannister"?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he was an NPC.
Yeah. I was really hoping
Yes.
somebody would ask him another question or try to talk to him again.
You should have had him say, "I am Arilon, the dancer." It was just south of the port. Well, you know. Wow, it only costs 40 gold to revive these people? That's cheap.
Went back to the first town in the game.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a scale up the further you get in.
Yeah, I suppose.
You might want to remember that.
Yeah, see, it was smart. I totally did that on purpose. I should probably buy some houses.
Final Fantasy IV, because it's probably the one I've played through the most. After getting the airship, I just always fly back to the first town for all of my id stuff.
Of course. That makes sense.
Because I'm cheap.
That's right. Greetings, town healer. My party fell in battle, for they were weak. Well, they weren't weak. It's just, weren't exactly prepared for frost wolves. All right, that's probably enough.
Is anyone truly prepared for frost wolves?
Yes, it's the greatest mystery of our time.
Yeah.
Got cash. I don't have cash to upgrade gear. I mean, unless maybe at Crescent Lake, I suppose.
Oh yeah, you're not going to buy anything here. But you go to a newer place, and Crescent Lake is later in the game, so you might get cooler stuff there.
Yeah, the only thing. Wait a minute. Where can I get a house?
Maybe at Crescent Lake.
Oh, I already got silver bracelets, John. I got silver bracelets for everyone. You get a silver bracelet, and you get a silver bracelet. Everyone gets silver bracelets. The thing I need now is the iron armor, or whatever it is, or steel armor, whatever. The expensive one. That costs 45,000 gold, or gil.
45,000 gold.
45,000. Steel armor isn't worth it. Okay. If you say so. Alright, I'm buying a house or two. Should I buy? I'm going to buy a second soft potion too.
Oh yeah, always get items.
Okay, so he's saying those are the same and you find them later. Okay. I'll also buy a cabin.
Be as protected as Theta.
Yeah. Alright, well I'm not going to... Yeah. So I've basically gotten everything I can get from Melmond. Right? Because I got all the spells I can get. I'm not going to spend 45,000 on that armor. So basically I just need to hang out, raise a couple levels, and then I guess I need to go into the Earth Cave. I guess that's probably a good thing to do.
Eventually.
Probably should beat the Earth Fiend one of these days.
Go and kill that nasty lich.
Yeah. I'll just kill these guys. I'm ready for the Earth Cave now. Am I though? Am I?
Physically, sure. Emotionally, that's
Yeah.
questionable.
I don't know about that. I guess I did just raise a level. Alright. Alright, well at least I can go, I think, to level 2 and, these bastards. Emotionally. Cannot run in. Well, there are no frost wolves in the Earth Cave. I can pretty much guarantee that. God, I hate these things. Never run from things so much
There's an
now.
undead wizard in the Earth Cave, though.
Well, that's what I need. Why? Is that the vampire?
Did you beat the vampire?
I have not done the vampire yet. That's what I need to go do right now. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Let's go beat the vampire. Did we beat the vampire yet? No. I need to beat the vampire. Go back to the whatchamacallit. Give the ruby to the giant, whatever it's called, the Titan. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Then get the rod, so that, or the crowbar, basically, so that I can move the slab, and then I can go fight the Earth Fiend. So convoluted. How long have I been playing anyway? It's been so. Yeah, only an hour and a half.
Convoluted. Yeah. Have you ever played anybody's homebrew D&D campaign before?
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
This isn't even close to convoluted.
So there's a vampire in this. Is his name Edward, and is he lame or is he actual vampire?
His name is just Vampire.
That's right. I'm gonna try and knock him out with one spell here. Ah, damn it. With this again with the stun. Open up a new drink.
Oh, I should do this. Grab me a root beer.
I guess I could run from these guys too. Everybody's stunned. I am stunned that you would do this to me, stupid geists. It's more blatant than being called Nosferatu. Yes, he's just called Vampire.
And he's not even at a masquerade.
That's right. All right, so wait, let me go back. I have a map up here, so I know it's cheating.
It's not cheating.
Is this map included with the game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The game came with 2 different placemats. Right? One of them, I think the Earth Cave was on the original map. There was the world map, and on the backside had like 4 or 5 maps to the dungeons and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other place map that we already talked about was the equipment sheet with the monsters on it.
Yeah.
And
well,
even then, without the maps, the instruction manual took you all the way to the Fire Fiend.
Oh, okay.
So this isn't cheating.
Yeah. I guess I figured after that you can figure it out.
The game becomes less convoluted and more actually thinking about what you're doing in battles.
Yeah. See, I'm definitely not speedrunning, or I'd probably be like running from more battles and stuff, but
Well, if you were speedrunning, you'd be done with this game by now.
well, that's true. That is true. I love how the you know, in this original version, everything is so very simplistic, the walls and everything.
Yeah, RNG manipulation. Probably do some event breaking too. Go out of order.
Yeah. You'd skip the battles. Crit every hit. That's right.
A lot of things manipulate the RNG. It's great.
Are they able to do that without being tool assisted?
I think so. Yeah, I've watched a few of the. Yeah, he's. Yeah. I watched a few of them during like Games Done Quick and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a fast run too. Like, you think this game is long? Here in other Final Fantasies is not, but then you go and watch a speed run at any percent where they can do like event breaking and stuff, and it's just.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've watched the Games Done Quick speed run of the original Dragon Warrior.
Yeah.
There's like command, 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 command.
It's like, hey, we need some quick experience. Let's, while under-leveled, go fight Warmech.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, in what am I doing? I'm not that hurt. Each battle consists of canceling the attacks until the crit attack is available. Interesting. Alright, this map doesn't look like this game. The map I'm looking at is clearly the remake.
Oh, okay. I have the original map up in front of me.
Oh, okay. What am I going to get here? A coral sword, a tent, and 330 gil. I hate these guys so much.
Oh, one of the things that was taking so much time too is he was trying to like figure out how long it would take him to get to the next towns over, and how many battles he might have to take, because he wants to go to that Clement Bay. I don't even think he'll be able to convince you guys to go with him. But there's up to 9. Was it? Yeah. Was it? No, even more than that. Because it was I think it was 4.
Okay.
Things. So it's up to 12 battles that you guys would have to take if you wanted to walk straight there.
Oh wow. Coral sword. What's your bet? Better or worse than the silver sword?
Oh shoot! I don't know that off the top of my head.
1950.
Maybe John, the engineer, knows.
It's not as good.
Okay.
Let's see. Coral. I assume only my fighter can use it. Where was it? Yeah. Fighter and thief. See, the thief could have used it. No, keep
Yeah.
silver.
Like, so at the end game, I can't remember which one's which. You look at the equipment sheet, it shows you. But the fighter and the thief are kind of the opposite once they become the knight and the ninja. It's like one of them can use pretty much all the weapons, and one of them can pretty much use all the armor, and the other can't. It's still pretty close. The only problem is that just stats suck.
Yeah. I mean, what's the benefit of using a thief at all? Does he have
You know what? If
spells?
luck stat worked properly, there might be a chance that the character wouldn't suck.
Yeah, that's true, but luck is screwed up, as you've mentioned.
Yeah, it's in the thief.
Ulrich says, one time when I was playing a TTRPG with my friends, one of my friends turned a wolf into a sheep to distract the other wolves. The wolves ate him, and we all started laughing, and he didn't know why. What? Didn't sounds like it worked as planned. Or are you saying the wolf ate him, the magic user? Where's that bat going? These bats are pointless. Just annoying. What's down here? More money. A lot of money. And a leather shield. Okay.
You know what those bats exist? To make you move extra steps and end up in more battles.
Oh. Is that what they're there for?
Yeah, that's exactly what they're there for.
Well, it's not working because you can just wait for them to move. Bats kill speedruns, can't control them with RNG manip, yeah. I can imagine. You're going to get poisoned. So we had to explain to him that he turned a wolf into a sheep, basically a wolf in sheep's clothing, but literally. Oh. Yeah, so wasn't that his point? To have the other wolves eat the wolf that he turned into the sheep? Seems like it went perfectly to plan to me. Are you saying that they did it too fast and so they weren't properly distracted?
How do you speedrun a Final Fantasy game? By breaking the game. That's how.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, I thought that this was already being explained through the chat as RNG manipulation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You pretty much make it go the way you want with some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can look it up. I'm sure there's plenty of...
You can speedrun almost any game. You can speedrun the original Animal Crossing. Those are some fun speedruns to watch.
Yeah. See, it was worth it just for the 5,000 gold. Final Fantasy 4 has a broken floor counter that allows warps. Interesting. Just gonna use regular fire on this guy. Yes, but he didn't know why we were laughing so hard. He never heard of the term a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay. Interesting.
Is he a foreigner? Or just lived under a rock?
I found that some people who don't read a lot sometimes don't know very common terms.
Did you ever watch cartoons?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like, some of these things, it's hard to avoid. That's why it's shocking.
Yeah.
Unless he's like a foreigner, then it'd be like, okay, I get it. Maybe you have some equivalent.
Oh, son of a bitch. Look at this bat.
Analogy for allegory in your culture.
Look at this fucking bat. Son of a bitch. Watch, he's gonna go left. Just watch. Oh, he didn't. Amazing.
Yeah. That's the rage with millennials.
Idioms are not the rage with millennials. Yeah. I'm gonna use fire too on these guys. Final Fantasy 6 has a broken MDef stat, magical defense stat, to make you unhittable. Interesting.
My favorite place to grind in Final Fantasy 6 is the Dinosaur Island.
Oh, yeah. Well, look at that. He killed everyone. Oh, Rick. That is just classic Rick. Kill everyone before they can get attacked. Alright, where's this fucking bat going? Get out of my way, bat! Oh, son of a...
I actually like grinding. I'm not speedrunning or anything, I'm just doing a normal run.
Mm-hmm.
Grinding is something I enjoy doing.
What do you mean,
I like
a normal run of...
99.
Grind in Final Fantasy 6, why? Hey, look at this, a troll. And a regular bull, not a zombull. Well, that lagged. What lagged? He wasn't a foreigner, but he apparently never heard of the term before that day. Well, you learn something new every day, I guess. Are you currently playing any of these? Or oh wow, oh Elric leveled up before everyone else. Of course.
No, I haven't 6 in a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start using my potions. I can see why bats kill speedruns. Those fucking bats are so annoying.
I was gonna do a Let's Play a few years back.
Oh yeah.
I recorded like, I don't know, the first 3 hours of gameplay.
Hmm.
And I didn't want to upload it until I had like 6 or so hours in.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I could stay on it. And things just came up and I never ended up uploading it. I think I lost the episodes by now.
Hmm.
Plus I'd have to start over with the game.
Hmm. That's weird. I didn't get any, apparently stream lag, but I didn't get any notification in OBS. Sound is out of sync?
Might just be a YouTube thing. They've been kind of crazy lately.
John's on Twitch.
Oh yeah, he's on Twitch. Maybe it's a restream thing.
Weird. Well, if the sound messages lag to screen too. Oh well, I know that. 'Cause I'm using Restream chat, so yeah. Yeah, there's a bit of lag from that. And I'm using Restream, the app as well, so it lags for me. I don't see them until a few seconds after. So that's normal. It's about a second or two audio to visual. Try refreshing your screen. I'll take a look.
Yeah, okay, apparently on YouTube side, everything is fine for Elric. That might have just been the feed going directly to Twitch got out of sync. If he refreshes, it'll probably solve the problem.
Yeah, try just refreshing your browser or wherever.
I hate having to do that in Twitch though, because you lose your chat since it doesn't store it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, what are you gonna do? He's the only one there on Twitch, and Elric's the only one on YouTube. Okay, I forgot what was I looking at here? Okay, do I want to get this? A gold needle. Gold needle. Oh, that's probably a soft potion, right?
Yeah.
Do I want to go get the soft potion? Probably not right now. I'm gonna skip it.
Worse, you had to watch an ad.
Oh, sorry about that. I forgot about that. Yeah, that sucks. Hey, some gold.
So I think YouTube updated its ad block, or its anti-ad blocker.
Uh-huh.
And it kind of half hit Brave, but Brave's ad block is still better.
Mm-hmm.
So every time I load a video, I don't get an ad, but I get like a white screen with an automatic skip. So I have to hit the skip at the beginning of every single time.
Oh yeah,
I've
been getting that. I've been getting that for a while. Yeah, I don't know when they did that exactly, but it was a while ago.
But you know what? I'll put up with it because at least I still don't have to watch the ad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if, the creators were actually getting money from it. Because I don't mind using my attention to pay for stuff. Ads are a fine way. But when all you're doing is screwing everybody else over, it's like, I just don't care, man.
Ooh, specters and geists. What should I cast on these guys? Guess I'll do harm too. We'll see how it goes. I really hate these undead guys because sometimes they can cast or stun you. Oh, good. That was easy. Oh, okay. Not for me. Everything is fine here. The sound is perfectly in sync. Yeah, must have been a Twitch glitch. It was a Twitch glitch. I'm just waiting for the dreaded day when I have to wait through an ad to watch Cross's stream or anyone else's streams that aren't monetized.
Well, that's, probably within a week or two or whatever. They already updated their terms of service.
Yeah. Yep.
For the longest time, there was a option in your account. You could go for your channel and be like, no, do not put ads on non-monetized videos.
Yeah, that is crazy. What's that?
Which I always had that checked. Like, I don't want you putting ads on videos that aren't monetized.
Yeah.
Punish my on.
I hit midnight. Gotta log out. All right, cool. Yeah, thanks for your help. Definitely gonna use the Power Peninsula of Power or whatever. Ooh, what'd I get? Something popped up. I'm guessing it was a follow.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah, thanks, John. And yeah. Yep, John the engineer is now following. It took me a second to see that. Cool. See you later. In the meantime, I'm going to heal. I'm guessing John was an engineer. Just a guess.
Maybe that's what I want you to think.
That's what they want you to think.
You're saying he might actually just be two dwarfs in an overcoat.
Oh shit. This is what I get for not going for the pure potion, or the soft potion. Run into a bunch of cockatrices. Sorry, what did you say?
I said, do you think he might just actually be two dwarfs in an overcoat?
Maybe. It's possible. So what do you think of this vampire? Does he look threatening to you? Let's talk to him. All living things were born to die. No one can defeat me, the vampire. He has no name. Alright, I'm getting hungry and need to charge my pad a bit. Hopefully you'll still be streaming when I get back. Alright, Ulrich. Have a good meal. Let's see, should I cast Fire 3 on him? Now harm should hurt him, right?
Yeah. I think. Well, the only thing it says that he's weak to is fire.
But he is undead. I'm going to use harm
Yeah.
2.
It's indeed undead.
And Fire 3. Dazzle. Oh, he stunned Ulrich. Hey, that worked. Done.
I
2 hits.
None of things that are hurt by holy are actually listed to be hurt by holy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you go to zombie, it still only says fire.
Oh. Ruby. Well, that was easy. 2 hits and he died. That's pretty pathetic. Ah, bats.
Only has 156 health.
Seriously? Why did I waste that spell on him? That was completely pointless, because the harm did 100 damage. Oh, man. What was I thinking?
Well, the funny thing is, so there's some things that are like bosses, but technically, the only things that are labeled as boss-type monsters are the 4 fiends and chaos.
Yeah.
Even Garden isn't labeled as a boss.
Well, yeah. Well, and even Astos? I mean, Astos is kind of tough. I ran out of magic too soon here. I can't believe that, because Astos can kick your ass.
Yep. Yeah, he can.
And Garland's kind of tough for like a low level.
Yeah, when you first fight him. I mean, technically you fight Garland again later when he actually is a boss.
When he's chaos?
Or earlier, depending on how you look at it.
Or is he chaos? He's not chaos.
Yeah, well, so what happens is you go back in time, right? 2,000 years ago. And he becomes, or transmogrifies to chaos.
Okay.
They're not the same entity, but they're like caused from him.
But do you
Later stuff race them further, like when you played Dissidia, Chaos and Garland are 2 different entities.
So good. Now that those 2 guys are gone, we can talk about them behind their back. Oh my god, this bat. I hate the bats on this level. I really hate the bats. Alright. Let me look at my map again. Do I want to get that soft potion? I really don't. I really don't.
I mean, you can just buy them, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. Oh look, wizards, how quaint. I remember when these guys were tough.
Yeah, but did you remember when they actually use spells on you?
No, because I never do.
What kind of wizards are they?
Seriously. Ooh, they do still kind of hit hard. man.
Maybe that's their secret. Maybe they're like monks or whatever, and they use their magic staff for their staffs.
Yeah. Now I gotta heal everyone. Damn it. Why do I keep hitting it twice?
Cast fast on that black belt and just watch him go to town on chaos.
Yeah. Alright, I'm almost back. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting sick of these fights and start running away from all of them. Although, I still need to raise everyone's level up to where Elric is. You got a ridiculous amount of experience from that Frostwolf fight.
Yeah, because he didn't have to share it with anybody.
That's right.
You know, it'd be a cool mechanic, which some games do have, like Octopath Traveler. You can do this. Is just go to the tavern and leave the rest of your party there, and just take one person out and grind them separately.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a game you still need to play. Octopath Traveler. That'd be a fun one to stream.
Yeah, I have not played that. So have
If you enjoy fantasy, you would definitely really like that game.
Yeah. Did you watch me play Age of Calamity?
Yeah, I was watching.
Remember. Okay. What do you think of that game?
I think it'd be better if Sidon wasn't in it.
Oh, he's in it for like a minute.
I don't care.
It's a minute of your life you'll never get back. You don't like Sidon, huh?
Yeah, these PTSD flashbacks of like running across these bridges because I can't climb and take the fast way to the Zoro's domain since it's raining nonstop. And every 5 seconds, this guy is in the river just yelling at me, trying to force this pants down my neck.
And you're almost there.
One of the times he's yelling at me, it's to distract me so the game can sneak up some monsters behind to force me to fight on this narrow bridge.
Yep.
Hate that guy.
It's not contrived at all. Alright, I'm back up to level 1. I think I'm probably going to quit after I get the, whatever it is, the rod. How much farther did... So Rick beat the Earth Fiend. Is that what he was saying earlier?
Oh, he said he had the airship in the already, so...
Yeah. Oh yeah, he said he had a tough fight in the ice cave, so I was like, oh. You're much farther than I am. But I swear, I'm pretty sure the version he's playing is easier.
Oh no, it is.
Yeah.
Even if you play on the original difficulty, it's still easier. Because things actually work.
But like they reduced prices and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I imagine the amount of experience that you need for certain things. For certain levels.
Like, if you like somebody and want them to have a good time, you recommend that version of the game.
Wait a minute.
If you want to harden somebody and prepare them for the world, you recommend this version of the game.
That's right. Didn't you recommend I play this version?
Well, it depends. Do you think I think you're a man?
Okay, so what does that mean about what you think of Rick?
You can infer what you wish.
Okay. He's not Cobra Kai material, is what you're saying.
No mercy in this dojo.
That's right. Let's see, how do I get over there? I think I need to go up and around, yeah. I'm watching Cobra Kai with my mom, by the way.
Oh yeah, I love Cobra Kai.
Even though I've seen it before, but I'm watching it again.
Well,
It's
see,
fun.
I love that because it's hard for me to want to go back and rewatch things most of the time,
Mhm.
even if I'm interested. But it's almost like I can justify it to myself if I'm showing it to somebody else.
Exactly.
Which may or may not be why I've seen through Rama 1/2 like 6 of the 7 times that I watched it.
Damn it! Seriously? They're just gonna paralyze
No.
everyone.
8 times. I'm on round 9, but I can't get myself to finish it.
I'm gonna just cast Fire 3 on these guys. Since I'm out of that cave and out of danger, I might as well. Do have a house if I need it.
Oh man, that actually reminds me. I was really sad when I went to sleep this morning.
Oh?
Yeah, because the voice actor for Miroku from Inuyasha died at the age of 47.
Oh.
And that was like a really influential voice growing up.
Mm.
Because it's like one of those ones where he did such a good job with the voice that it's in my like mental data bank for voices to apply to characters when I'm reading. It's like, oh man, that's so sad.
So this guy ate the ruby to let me pass.
Oh, what do you think you're gonna do?
I knew he was going to do that.
I mean, what else would a big bulging titan do with a stone?
Yeah, eat it, obviously. Did you see where Link eats the rock roast or whatever?
No, I think I was looking away during that.
Oh, you missed that part?
I don't know.
That was in the Daruk section. He gives them a rock roast at the end, and Link eats it somehow. And Zelda and Impa are like, "Oh my!" Like, whoa.
It's not a man.
That's right. What's that?
I said you can't say Link is not a man, or
Oh yeah, that's right. He's got strong teeth, I guess.
yeah, that is a horrible sprite for a hyena.
Yeah, it's like all sideways. So I'm sorry. I was feeding the ruby to the guy. Who is it? The voice actor for whom?
Miroku in Inuyasha.
Oh.
He was the monk, the lecherous priest that ran around with them.
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. Was he sick? Is he old?
I don't know. They haven't released the full details, or at least when I looked, it might be up now. And they were just confirming that he died. He was like 47. So.
Oh wow, wow. I'm 43. Use this rod.
Early his career started too. It's like he's been in it for a while, but he wasn't old at all.
Yeah. Use this rod behind the vampire's room. Hiding deep inside, you will find the cause of the Earth's rot. See, when I was a kid, I always assumed it was some sort of magical rod, and then later somebody said, I think it's just a crowbar so you can pull up that slab. It's like, really? I couldn't have just made something to do that?
Nope, you needed this old man to give you this crowbar that's been sitting in his house for like 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah, so did you see how he died?
No, I didn't see that. Like you could probably find it really easy too.
Yeah. I mean, he must have gotten cancer or something.
Something, yeah.
Or gotten an accident, I don't know. I hate how there's no, what is it called? Wyvern wings or something? Like in Dragon Quest?
Oh, I'm trying to remember what those do in Dragon Quest.
They bring you back to like a town immediately.
Oh, yeah.
They just teleport you. I'm gonna run from these guys.
Yeah, those don't. I don't think those exist in like any Final Fantasy.
Yeah, no. You just have to walk. You have to walk everywhere. Or
Yeah.
use an airship if you've got it.
Once you eventually get them, yeah.
There's no teleporting. Is there like no teleporting in Final Fantasy? I can't think of it.
They're out of dungeons. That's about it.
Oh yeah, I guess.
And in Final Fantasy 12, there's teleporting.
Oh.
Yeah. You have to buy these crystals, which you can only get in the airships.
But that's the online game, right?
No. 11 and 14 were. 12 is an offline game.
Really?
Yeah. 12 is for PlayStation 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's weird too. 12's actually where I incorporated the hunting clan from.
Oh, okay.
They do that in 12, and it's like a side quest that you can go on all these extravagant hunts while going through the world.
12. I guess I've never. Really? I thought Final Fantasy 12 was an online. I guess I was thinking of 11. What? Well, I'm sure I'll recognize it.
Yeah, the weird thing about it, because it wasn't a turn-based game.
Really?
In fact, the controls were very similar to 11, the online game, except with a full party. So it had a gambit system in which you basically almost programmed your players like AIs. You gave them like if this then that statements, and you can unlock more gambits the further you get into the game. So you'd be like, and it was priority. So the higher up on the list, it would prioritize that first. So if like a flying creature, if flying, use thunder, and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
It looks a lot like 13. Looks similar to 13.
Similarly, except 13 was more of a turn-based game.
Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, Nintendo DS Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings?
It was the sequel to the original 12.
Okay, and the original 12 was the Zodiac Age?
That's a remake of the original, yeah. It's the definitive version, like the one on the Switch. You have to Switch again. You should play that version.
It's on the Switch?
Yeah, Zodiac Age. Actually, the definitive version of that game.
Why do I know nothing about this? I think I assumed it was an online game, like 11,
it's like
and just
from your memory.
I know. I'm like looking at. I don't recognize any of these characters. Like
actually, the Moogle Alliance I was talking about, because it takes place on Evilise. It's in the same world as Tactics.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where those Moogles came from, and some of the other creatures like the Numu and the Bangas and stuff like that.
This is on the Switch?
Yeah, you can get it on the Switch.
Like the Zodiac Age version?
Yeah, it's the most recent version of the game.
Oh my god.
It's better in some ways, not as good as the original in others.
How did I never know
think
about
it's
this?
more better than worse, though. So, like, it is the best version to play.
Like I recognize all the I recognize all the characters from Final Fantasy 9 and 10, even though I never. Well, I played 9. I've actually got 9 on my Switch.
9's probably the best PlayStation Final Fantasy.
Yeah, and I've never played 10, but I at least know about it and recognize the character Titus or Titus, whatever his name is, and all that. But I've never even seen these characters. It's crazy.
12 has the most forgettable main protagonist of all Final Fantasy games.
Is this blonde guy?
The one with like the whitish hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vaughn. Very forgettable.
And he looks just like the girl next to him. Is that like his sister?
No, Pinello. They're not related.
No. They look exactly alike.
they basically exist as somewhat blank slate stand-in characters for the players.
Oh,
because they were going to attract some teenagers to play the series.
Do you choose one or the other as sort of the main character? Or?
No, and okay. Penelo's with you at the very beginning. She's around like most of the game.
Yeah. Interesting.
The main character should have either been Princess Ash, who you get early on too, because the story's kind of about her, or Balthier, who the story's also kind of about. Either of them should have been the main characters of the game, but no, you get street urchin Vaughn.
Interesting.
That's also where the Evalis, or where the bunny girls come from, as well. The
bunny girls.
Yeah, the Viera. Like the girl who runs the candy shop in my campaign.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Those also come from Evalis.
Where do the bunny girls come from for Dragon Quest?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked too much into that.
I've been replaying Dragon Quest Builders 2 since I got my new Switch back.
Oh, nice.
Since I got my new Switch, which I'm kind of finding it like a bit boring because I'm like, I've already played this whole game, and I built up like a whole, like, you get this whole island that you can build on. And I'm like, man, my island was awesome, and now I have to start over from scratch. Yeah. But there's a lot of bunny girls in there. Well, they're not really bunny girls. They're girls in bunny outfits.
Oh, no, the ones in Final are legitimately bunny girls.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, the Dragon Quest bunny girls, in quotes, are just basically girls in Playboy outfits.
Yeah, cocktail bunnies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Viera are kind of like elven. They're fae folk. They live in the woods. And they sexually segregate. So all the women live in tribes together, all the men live in tribes. But you never ever see the men in any of the games. You know of their existence.
Yeah.
For reproduction stuff. But you only ever meet female Viera. It's almost like the men don't exist.
Interesting. Well, I don't know if I want to go through this whole cave right now. Been streaming for 2 hours, and that's usually my my ADD limit. That's the limit my ADD gives me. So I think I'm gonna save and quit for now.
Yeah.
Made some good progress.
Weird too, because like many of the later games, you can only ever have 3 people in your party at a time. But technically, all 6 people are always with you. You just switch out who's active in the party.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring this up. Let's see, Final Fantasy 12.
It's actually probably got my favorite soundtrack out of any Final Fantasy. In fact, I was playing the theme for Rabanastre, which is like the head town, as the background theme for Hannister when you guys were there.
Oh, really? Let's see here. Yeah, I'm looking at this. Like, why have I not ever even, like this thing? Can you see what I'm looking at?
There's a delay.
Yeah, well, like the cover of Final Fantasy 2, I guess for PlayStation 2.
Yeah, the original 12 version, yeah.
Yeah, I've literally never seen this. What the hell is that? How can I have not seen this?
I don't know, man.
When did it come out? Maybe I was...
Was it like maybe 2007 or 8? I don't know.
Okay. Alright, that explains it.
2006, okay. I was a little off.
You know why I never heard of it? Because when it came out, I had a 3-year-old child and I was about to have another child. And...
You're kind of busy with life.
Yeah, my life was pretty busy. I was not playing video games. I think I was just working and taken care of, and very, very sleep deprived. It's about the right time for things to completely slip through the cracks.
Yeah, well, because of Zodiac Age, now's actually a great time to play something you missed out on.
So that came out for PlayStation 4.
Yeah, yeah. The PlayStation 4 version is not as good as the Switch and Xbox 360 version, which came out
Really?
later.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, those came out later. Hold
There's some version differences.
on. To reach for my Joy Cons here. Whew. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. All right, we're gonna close the browser, hide the browser window, bring back the Elgato. Let's see if this comes up. Hey, there we go. Ooh, I bet these people are playing Age of Calamity. Oh, no, someone's playing Stardew Valley. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the old eShop. I'm betting is it like $50 or $60?
Oh, yeah, I think it's still full price.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to buy it right now then.
No, but it is worth getting later on.
Especially because like I said, I have Final Fantasy IX on here, and I have to.
Version of it too.
What's that?
Is that the original port for it that was cheaper? Because there's an HD version of 9 that's coming out.
Oh yeah, it's the original.
Yeah.
And I have to start all over if I want to.
Yeah.
Because
they're doing an HD 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, I'd like to play this. Like I said, I've heard of it, but I've never actually played Final Fantasy X or 10-2.
10-2, that's hard to get through.
Oh yeah.
Really hard. It's okay. The system's not that bad. It's basically dress up Barbie with guns.
Yeah, there it is. So $50. I don't think I'm going to buy this right now, but eventually. See, if I feel up to it after I beat Final Fantasy VI, maybe I'll keep going and play 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11.
Yeah.
And 12. Well, not 11, but 12.
So the differences for the Switch version from the regular Zodiac Age is you can reset and reassign jobs later on, so you're not locked into the jobs that you pick for the characters.
This was released a year and a half ago. God damn.
Yeah. The New Game Plus was fixed, so it now actually carries over all your belongings.
Mm-hmm.
There's boosters. And what was the other one? Oh, it's now possible to switch between 3 different sets of those gambits. So you're not always going in and changing them depending on what dungeon you're going into. You can actually have 3 different full sets of those kind of like if this then that statements.
Have you ever played Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles?
Yeah, I have.
What is
they
that
recently released it, or they made a full remake of the game.
Yeah, I'm looking at the remastered edition.
I haven't played that yet, but I need to. I'm kind of excited to play it.
What is that about? Oh my gosh.
You can play it back on the GameCube with multiplayer too.
Well, this was released 2 months ago.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten around to getting it yet.
Wow, and it's only $30. So what is this? Is this like a traditional Final Fantasy?
For the most part, yeah. It's got some non-traditional elements to it, but I don't mind it when the non-numbered games aren't traditional.
Right, that's what I was wondering. I mean, with the name and everything, I was thinking it must be different, but it looks similar. And look, here's Final Fantasy VII, $16. 8.
Crystal Chronicles is fun, I recommend it.
Okay. Well, I've bought too much recently anyway, but eventually. I mean, it's not going anywhere, right?
As far as I know, they're not pulling a Mario 5 on any of this stuff.
What the hell is this? Buddy Chocobo? Downloadable content? Oh, there's a ton of downloadable content for Crystal Chronicles. Oh
yeah,
God.
because the full remaster or remake has like online integration and stuff like that.
Oh, jeez. So, okay, so it has, wow, sure enough. Yeah, I remember when they announced they were going to do all this. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 10-2, and 12 are all available on the Switch. That's awesome.
Shoot, we could play Crystal Chronicles without having to buy a new version. Just get some GameCube emulators and play on NetPlay.
There you go. Is it available? If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Last I checked, it was.
Okay. Let's see. Dragon. I want to see what they have as far as Dragon Quest. See, I wanted to buy this on Switch, but I didn't. I ended up not wanting to wait. So I actually have Dragon Quest 11 on Steam. But yeah, if I want to play Dragon Quest 2, I'll have to start all over. And they have 3. So 1, 2, and 3, but that's it? What about 4, 5, and 6? Come on. Jeez. Ooh, Knick-Knack Pack. What is that? There's a free DLC for Dragon Quest Builders 2. I'm getting it.
Oh, that's cool.
It includes recipes to create a pretty paddle, celebratory soup, and ornate adornment. Interesting. I bought all the packs for Dragon Quest Builders 2. I guess there was a, what do they call it? A season pass thing. I'm obsessed with Dragon Quest Builders. All right, I got the Knick-Knack Pack. Silly. Oh wow, that was fast. Downloaded.
Now, there was one thing about Final Fantasy X I did like, and it was the sphere system, where it's like every single job has like a sphere grid to it,
Mm-hmm.
and as you level up, you progress. Like you use AP ability points to go through a sphere grid, almost like a tree.
Oh.
But you could start like after a certain point, you could bleed into other grids and start picking up different like job abilities and stuff. So like one of the best things you can do in the game is you can just get Mimic. Every character can get Mimic.
Oh yeah.
And you just dual cast with Lulu, who's like the black mage character.
Mm-hmm.
And so you dual cast Meteor twice and have everybody mimic her.
That sounds similar to the Dragon Quest 11 sort of advancement system.
Yeah. 12 uses a license grid, or a license board, and it's basically like this big checkerboard that's got different places, and you start in one spot and you start to spread out, and you use license points that you earn in game to basically buy new abilities.
That's cool.
I didn't finish it when I was playing Zodiac Age because I don't have access to that Switch anymore.
Oh.
But when I was playing, I completely maxed out all of my license boards before even getting halfway through the game.
Oh my gosh.
Because I like to.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to end the stream. I don't
Okay.
know if you're going to hang out longer, or maybe hang out in a different stream. But yeah, thanks for everyone stopping by. If anyone's here, I don't think Elric is back. So oh well. Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out, Metal, and I'll probably talk to you very shortly in some other stream or something.
It was nice to be on a Final Fantasy stream where I'm not doing the bulk of the work.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Cool. Oh, oh shoot. Damn it. I realized I wasn't showing any of that. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyway, all right. I'll catch everyone later. Bye.